We've got another quarter hunt queued up. 2 boxes and a bag this time. Let's go. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky, and we've got a gorgeous Big Sky out there, and hopefully we've got a gorgeous hunt here on the way. 2 quarter boxes, $1,000 quarter bag, $2,000 of quarters. That's how we like to hunt our quarters. Hopefully we have 8 or more finds for you in this hunt. There's a little look at the Big Sky this evening. Just flipping gorgeous here right now. Yeah, quarters. We do a lot of quarters. First off, we want to appreciate you. First, let's call out our channel members. We've got 2 bronze members currently, Brian Jarvis 2901 and Bo Richwalski. And then we've got our 1 silver member, Scruff Coins. We appreciate you. If you've got 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. We certainly appreciate it. We do a lot of quarters on the channel. Last year we did, so bags are 2 boxes per bag basically, so 8,813 boxes equivalent. This will be our 35th bag on the year and 21st and 22nd boxes. So yeah, we do a lot of quarters. We're at 54 total W's, it looks like, between the bags and boxes. And 159 of these not intended for circulation San Francisco mints. I'm sure you'll see one here today if you haven't seen one. 16 American silver and the 1 Canadian silver. Yeah, let's just jump right in, babe. Sometimes we start here. What do you want to start with?
Let's start with the boxes.
My partner in coin says right here, we're starting with the boxes. So queue up boxes 21 and 22 of the year, and then we'll do bag 35 of the year. Let's go. Rolls 1 and 2. I grabbed 1. She grabbed 2. Third coin in. I was wishing for first roll silver, but we're going to have to settle for one of those common finds that I just mentioned. A not intended for circulation San Francisco minted quarter. Looks like a nice one. And we've got a 2013 Mount Rushmore. There's 5 different versions of these quarters each year that these were made. And there's one of the 5 that year. Gorgeous looking coin. Roll 7 and 8. It was actually an end coin. It was facing the other way though. So that's why I didn't see it on the ends. I did check all my enders. And it was another 2013. This one a Mount Rushmore. And there it is, that S. San Francisco minted, not intended for circulation. Oh, they're the same. I was gonna say, that felt like a little deja vu. We have 2 San Francisco minted Mount Rushmore 2013s to start the hunt. Rolls 9 and 10. She's getting mad at me already.
Are you for real?
Third coin in again. So we've had 3 finds. One was an in coin. The other 2 were third coins in. Another S.
And not on any of my rolls.
Yeah, and on the odd rolls, you're right. Guess what year, babe?
2012.
Yep, 2012 Denali. We have a ton of them. But, yeah, we'll take it. That's fine. Number 3, box 1. Same set of rolls. She's wowing me. There's a second one in the same roll. That's a really shiny looking one. Man, look at that. It had a pretty...
Kind of an a-hole.
Wow. It had a really shiny edge, too, actually. I saw it from the edge, but look at that. Another San Francisco mint. This was a more newer one, 2016 Shawnee. It feels like we've got an S box coming. Rolls 11 and 12. Nope, not on my side.
I finally got one. What is this?
That's
Look
another
at that
nice
shiny one. Oh, yeah, 2014, not a 2012.
You're not going to take a stab at that name?
Sure not.
Shenandoah. 2014, another nice one. I'll try to make the S clips quick as we go if we're going to find this many. It's number 5. Same set of rolls, 11 and 12 still. Another one over here, that's number 6. Another very, very nice looking one. This one, another 2014 Shenandoah. What is going on? Rolls 15 and 16, the 7th S already.
All right, I got another S over here. Slowly but surely catching up. How about a 2016?
Theodore Roosevelt, and a gorgeous one. Rolls 17 and 8. Now she's on a roll with number 8.
Got an S. Let's see what we got. Another Theodore Roosevelt.
Wow, it's already the 3rd duplicate. Crazy. Rolls 23 and 24. I want to show you this one. I just pulled one from the edge. So you can't, I mean, a lot of times you just pull these out and they're not I don't know, that one actually might also be 2. It is. So there's 2 in here. So there's just 2 from the edge there. You can tell they just look like a newer, a lot of times it just is a newer coin. It might be a 23, 24, 25, something like that. But there you go. Another Mount Rushmore, the 3rd one of those. And then there's another one. That was the first one I noticed from the edge. Just almost looks like proof-like. And there's another S right there. Another Mount Rushmore. 4 Mount Rushmores. I'm losing count on how many. 8, 9, 10 in box 1. Rolls 25 and 26, so just at the halfway point in the box. And I'm pretty sure I've got another one from the edge right there. It almost even just looks a little thicker. It looks proof-like. 2014, so that is in the years that there can be an S. Another Shenandoah, and there it is. Another S. Number 11, box 1. Same set of rolls, she's got number 12.
Got an S. It's a 2014.
Another Shenandoah. Crazy. Yeah. Can we find something else? Rolls 27 and 28. I think I've got another one from the edge right there. Again, you can see the newer ones kind of look the same. You just start to see them just a little differently. Like that's a 23, but that one is going to be another S. I forget how many. I'm losing count. Another Mount Rushmore. We have 5 Mount Rushmores to go with 4 Shenandoahs. It's 29 and 30. S number 14.
Got an S. Got a 2017.
Ooh. The newest one of the batch, George Rogers Clark. I believe that's our one of our least common ones in the later coins. So, sweet. Rolls 31 and 32. I think I've got another one right there from the edge. And it is. Another S. Another Mount Rushmore. What the heck? We never find like duplicates of them other than the one time where we found, was it 40 or 45 2012 S's, all 2012s in a bag once. Crazy. Same set of rolls.
I actually flipped this because it was on the back and noticed that, look at that.
Yeah.
I got a second one right behind there. But this is another 2012 Denali.
That's another duplicate of the hunt.
And then we've got another S here, and that is again a 2012.
Ooh, a Chaco Culture.
Not like we don't have enough of these, but it's a nice looking one.
That's number 16 and 17. Same set of rolls and same roll for me. Another. I think that's the 4th duplicate S roll. 2017 Ozark Riverways. All right, a new one of the hunt. Rolls 33 and 34. I believe it's number 19. Another S. We've been hoping for maybe a W, and it's another Mount Rushmore. That's number 7 of those. There's been lots of nice coins. As you see, there's another nice Denver right behind it. Rolls 35 and 36. I was going to pull some from the edge in this one because I think I saw them, but I kind of blew up my roll. 2014 Great Sand Dunes. I believe that's a new one in the hunt. And let's just cheat ahead here to this other... Where was it? It's that one there. Where was it? I can't see it now from the edge. There it is right there. That's got to be another one. Oh, it's another Mount Rushmore. Of course it's going to be another S. Wow. Crazy. 21. Same roll. I think it's going to be 3 in the same roll. I'll cut this clip if it's not, but look at how nice that coin is. 2015 Homestead. I know we don't have very many of those in the S either, and there you go. Wow. San Francisco Mint, number 22, I believe, in box 1. It's 37 and 38. I believe there is another one right there from the edge. I do not have the count right now. Sorry.
23, I think.
23 we're at? Yep. I can pop that thing out of there. Wow. I'm going to get every coin but that one.
If that's an S, that's 23.
It is. And this one is another Mount Rushmore. That's the 9th San Francisco minted 2013 Mount Rushmore. Rolls 39 and 40. I can't remember if we did. We had a little
I think it's 24. There. I don't know. We're in the 20s somewhere.
Another Mount Rushmore. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Jeez.
Jinx.
And I saw another one, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere in here. Oh yeah, right there.
There's another one. 25-ish.
Oh,
Another
look.
Mount Rushmore. Oh my goodness.
That's
Deja
insane.
vu.
Just here's the front, here's the back. Oh,
All right.
look, here's the front and here's the back.
We'll keep rolling. Rolls 41 and 42. This is getting nuts. Well, I guess it has been nuts. But there's another one. I forget what number we're at. I apologize. I'll give you a count at the end. Another 2012 Choco Culture. I did see several other nice coins in this roll, so let's just go ahead and look to try to cut down on the clips. That one there looked nice. And it's another Mount Rushmore, so I'm assuming that one is going to be another S. And it is. And then there was another one towards the end there. That one right there, and that's another S as well. Wow, 3-in-1 roll. Another Mount Rushmore. Goodness gracious. Rolls 45 and 46. I found one earlier in my roll, but I wanted to hunt the roll just to make sure I didn't have a second one to try to cut down on the clips here. But there you go. S, and wouldn't you guess it, another Mount Rushmore. Rolls 47 and 48. She's got 2 over here. I've also got 2 over here in my roll.
All right, got 2 S's. Let's see. Oh, surprise, surprise. Mount Rushmore and Choco Culture.
Crazy. Now for the 2 that I found. Yeah, you guessed it. Probably another Mount Rushmore. And I kind of chipped ahead. Cheated ahead there. Another 2012 Denali. More repeats. 49 and 50. We made it to the end. She's got one in her last roll.
I think that somebody had a roll of these.
Jeez.
And they just dumped them.
So crazy. Another Mount Rushmore. Well, my last roll ended up with 4. The most amount in a roll in the box. I wonder where this other sister box is, because that was crazy. Another Mount Rushmore. Another Choco Culture. Another Mount Rushmore. Another Choco Culture. Wow. Crazy. I'll do a quick box recap here in just a second. That ended up 38 S's in that box. That's a record box for us. I think we've been barely into double digits, maybe, for S's in a box. And we had, like I said, we had that 40-some, 42 S's in a bag, which is actually the equivalent of 2 boxes. Seeing this from end to end in this box makes me think there's another box out there just like it. I definitely don't think we have it. Our other box here isn't the same date. We pulled out one really nice Washington Eagleback, and then a Philadelphia minted 2022 there with a die chip. Usually they're right in the corner. They call it the Drool and George. It's usually right in the corner of his mouth. That one's a little down there a little ways. Looks more like a little something else he's got going on, but there you go. A die chip error on the 2022 Philadelphia minted Wilma Mankiller. We are on to box number 2. Let's go. Rolls 7 and 8 of box 2. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm going to show you an S. I'm not. Stick around. Look at this. I think we've got a really, really good find there. To look at that.
Broke a streak.
Look at that. That looks pretty sexy to me.
Well, you don't even say that about me anymore.
I certainly do. Wow. I believe that is going to be silver. And it doesn't have the Denver Mint mark, but that is most certainly a silver quarter. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I'm going to guess it's a 1964 Philly, since there's no Denver Mint mark down here. And there you go, 1964. Wow, that is good to see.
Thank goodness.
I'm not complaining about finding 38 S's in a box, but yeah, silver and W's just hit home a little different. We needed some silver. We got some silver. We've got silver in the big sky. Rolls 23 and 24. This box has been a little different for sure.
Got me an S.
But that is familiar.
And so is that.
Wow.
That's a Nally 2012.
Crazy, but we've got find 2 of box 2. Rolls 33 and 34. She's got find number 3 of box 2.
Got an S.
No way.
I know. It's a 2014 Arches.
Hey, that's one we did not find in box 1.
Woohoo.
Look at that. Rolls 39 and 40. She is killing me in this box, but it's okay.
Look at that.
There's a nice one.
Get it focused. There's a W.
W and no privy mark, so that's going to be a 2019.
San Antonio Missions.
And our most common of the 19s, that is a gorgeous San Antonio Missions.
Okay, and a little scratch
outside of that
there.
one, yeah, a little scratch over there, but Good looking quarter, I guess, on above his eye too. There's a couple of chatter marks there, but we will certainly take it. A W and a silver and a couple of S's in box 2. What a hunt. That is a wrap on box 2. 4 finds in box 2. Some better finds with a silver and a W. 2 S's. Added 3 die chips, and they were a little different than what you normally find. So this is the 2019 Philadelphia San Antonio Missions. Usually we find the small die chip at the bottom or the large die chip on the left. This has kind of a smaller die chip on the left. Almost like it was like starting to be the bigger one. And it's got a die chip at the top. So kind of interesting. I don't know that we have a die chip at the top. This is one that we do find frequently. Kind of a large die chip there in the feather on this coin. That is the Maria Tall Chief, I believe, a Philly. Yep, 2023 Philly. Most of these newer die chips are going to be Philly minted coins. 2022 Philly, the die chip on the nose. I also don't think we have one of those. That is the Philadelphia, where's her name on there? There you go. Dr. Sally Ride right there. So there you go. Kind of a cool one. And we had already found that. Covered that one in box 1. Thinking about throwing a curveball here and setting up the board and doing a recap here on a 2-box hunt. And we're going to save that bag for later. Just a lot of finds here. 42 finds in the 2 boxes. This video is going to end up getting a little long. I don't want to make it too long for you guys. So I'll be right back for a recap. That is a wrap on this 2-box hunt with 42 finds on the board. What a hunt it was. Already covered the side finds. If you want to see what those were, well, you got to go back and check out the video if you skip to the end. And look at this. Crazy. I was actually taking a peek at the numbers here. We had found 41 S's in the 20 boxes previously. We basically doubled that. We found 40 in those 2 boxes, including 38 in box 1. Just insane. We had a lot of duplicates. I'm not going to go into the how many of each, but we found 2012, we found Choco Cultures and Denali's. We found, that was actually 19 of those 2013 Mount Rushmores. Pretty insane. I mean, usually if you find
Whoa. I thought you weren't going to go into how many we found.
Duplicates. I just, that was those huge stacks there. I knew how many there were. 2014, we found an Arches, a few Shenandoahs, Great Sand Dunes. 2015, a Homestead. 2016, we found a Shawnee and a 2 Theodore Roosevelt. Sorry, I had those laid out. 2017, we found a George Rogers Clark and a Ozark River Wave. Ozark Riverways. Did we? I don't remember saying that one out loud there.
I don't either.
And then
I don't remember that one either.
Guess we were just cruising along. And then the finds of the hunt, we found a W West Point Mint 2019, of course, with the no Burvey mark on the left-hand side. And San Antonio Missions, love seeing those W's. And can't have silver in the big sky without some silver. We found a 1964 Philadelphia minted. Pretty rare for us. Silver quarter, 90% silver there on that 1964. Crazy. Yeah, as I showed you here, there's a little update on the numbers. Since we didn't do the bag, we've now found 16 W's, 81 S's, 9 silver out of 22 boxes. The boxes have been pretty good. Crazy. Up to, that is 100 with 118 and 81. That's 199 S's on the year. Wow. Next one's going to be 200.
Pig 200, huh?
It's only July 9th. So, yeah, maybe we'll end up finding 300 or 400 of those this year. Insane. Hope you guys enjoyed this hunt. We certainly appreciate you being here and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.